All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash, the Anzatai, the apostles of great millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akim that's pushing his word with true sincerity and charity. All right, today I want to get into this quick lesson. I'm going to title it, Does God Hear Your Prayers? All right? Because, hey, man, I'm pretty sure everyone is praying to some type of higher power, man. All right, and they're hoping that their prayers are being heard. All right, but, hey, speaking to the only the only power, man. All right, the only creator. All right, Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right, hey, does the Lord hear our prayers, man? All right, so hey, ultimately, man, first and foremost, man, all right, you need the name of the Lord, man. All right, it's a lot of factors that come into play when talking about this subject, man. All right, because hey, you need the name of the Lord first and foremost to even pray to Him, man. All right, like it tells you inside of Proverbs 30 and verse 4, you know, what is His name and what is His son's name, man. All right, if thou canst tell, what is his name and what is his son's name, man? All right, those are very important things, man. All right, and if you're not using those names, he doesn't hear you, man. All right, it's the same way if you're calling, if someone was calling you, man. All right, and they called you another name, you wouldn't even turn around. All right, you wouldn't even consider it, man, because it's not your name. All right, it's not who you are. All right, it's not your record. All right, or any of that, man. All right, so why would the Lord answer to a false name, man? All right, like it says in Acts 4 and 12. All right, hey, I'm just grabbing, man. It's Acts chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. All right, so hey, man, there is no other name that you're gonna get salvation in, man. All right, no other name, man. All right, so you calling on JC. All right, if you saying God, man. All right, those are not the names of the Heavenly Father and His Son. It's Yahweh, all right, who is the Heavenly Father, Bahashem, and the name Yahweh Shai is the Son, man. All right, so you have to call upon those names if you want to be saved. All right, and then another factor, man. All right, if you are Israelite, okay. So this is Malachi chapter 1 and 14. All right, because hey, the Lord made a separation, man. All right, Israel is the Lord's portion. All right, hey, before I read this, I'm gonna grab this, man. Because the Lord made a separation among the nations, man. Israel is the Lord's, man. Okay? So this is Sirach 17 and 17. For in the division of the nations, all right, the division, the dividing, the separation of the whole earth, okay? He set a ruler over every people. So the Lord set a ruler over every people, man. All right? Their own portion. Says, but Israel is the Lord's portion. So Israel is of Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. All right? Israel is the Lord's. All right? The Lord loves Israel. The Lord is for Israel, man. The only Israelites can call upon the Lord, man. Okay? So, it is Malachi 1 and 14. But cursed be the deceiver who hath in his flock a male, and vow it and sacrifice it unto Yahweh a corrupt thing. All right, which, hey, that's Esau Edom. And it says, For I am a great king, said Yahweh of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathens. So the name of the Lord is a dreadful thing among the name of the heathen. It's a fearful thing. All right, they will not call upon the name of Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. All right, and ultimately they have no reason to call upon the name of the Lord. All right, but hey, even if they tried to call upon the name of the Lord, He wouldn't hear them, man. All right, because they're heathen. All right, and the heathen would never call upon the name of Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. All right, because the law wasn't given to them, the name wasn't given to them, man. He is not their God. Okay, so this is 2 Ezra 3 and 3. It says, and yet their reward, I'm just getting straight to the point, and yet their reward appeared not, and their labor hath no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen. All right, so the Lord has gone through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth and think not upon the commandments. All right, so the heathen, they flow of wealth, man. All right, they do not think upon the commandments, man. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that. This is Proverbs 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law. All right, so the heathen, they already ruled out, man. All right, automatically ruled out. They do not think upon the ways of Yahweh Shemal Shai. All right, and also that goes for the sheep of the heathen, Esau Edom. All right, and Psalms 10 and verse 4, man. All right, he does not think upon the laws, the ways of Yahweh Shemal Shai, man. All right, Esau Edom is the wicked, so he will never think upon the ways of the Lord, man. All right, for a lot of people that believe that Esau Edom can be saved. So, hey, can Esau pray to the Lord? You know, can Esau pray to the Lord, man? Can Esau ask for forgiveness? Hey, man, it's a lot of fools out here, man, because they don't know the scriptures, okay? So it says, he that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination. All right. So hey, that's mostly going for 2/3 of our people, man. All right, because hey, the law was given unto them, the law was delivered unto them. All right, and hey, they turned their ear from hearing the law, so therefore the Lord doesn't want to hear what you have to say. It's an abomination unto him, man. It's a detestable thing. It's disgusting, man. All right, your prayers is disgusting to Yahweh Shema Shai if you're not keeping these laws, such commandments, man. If you're not following his ways, man. Okay. So this is Psalm chapter 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. So hey, he's showing his words, his statutes and judgments to the Israelites, right? He have not dealt so with any nation. So he has not dealt so with any other nation, man. All right, you can read in Amos the 3rd chapter. Hey, I'm just grabbing, man. But hey, the Lord has not dealt so with any other nation. Okay. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye Yahweh. So, hey, as for these laws, such commandments, man, they do not know them, man. They do not think upon them because it was not given unto them. All right. So they would never even consider it, man. All right. It's not for them. The name is not for them. All right. Prayer to our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, is not for them, man. They can pray to Buddha. They can pray to Allah and all these other fucking false gods, man. All right. Hey, they can do all that all day, man. But to our God, man, it would not happen, man. All right. So, hey, your prayers are not heard, man. All right. Hey, if you're a heathen, all right, and if you're a 2/3 Israelite, man, doing wickedness, your prayers are not heard, man. Okay. Could you turn your law from hearing the could you turn your ear from hearing the law, man? So I'm gonna get this Amos. Then go to that second Ezra. So this is Amos 3 and verse 1. It says, hear the word of Yahweh. I'm saying Salak, it says, hear this word that Yahweh have spoken unto you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I have brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, all right, so hey, the Lord is speaking to the Israelites, man. All right, all the you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. So it says, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity. So, hey, you only, man. The Lord has known us only, all right, of all the families of the earth, of all the nations, man. Every nation of people on this planet, the Lord has only known us. The Lord has only dealt with us, man. All right, that's why we're going through these horrible conditions that we're going through, man. All right, living in jacked up conditions, man. All right, your house is infested with roaches and rats. All right, hey, you living paycheck to paycheck, man. All right, hey, and that's all because of our iniquities, man. So the Lord brought a horrible judgment upon us. All right, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, man, from the 15th verse all the way down to 68, man. All right, the Lord has jacked up our nation, man. All right, because we are foolish, man. All right, like he tells you in Hosea 4 and 6, we are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. All right, and that's why we're turning back to Yahweh Shema Shai, the elect, man, because we know that we messed up, man. All right, we professing our faults to Yahweh Shema Shai, and he's gonna protect us. All right, like it says in I believe Psalms 32, man, in verse 5. All right, hey, you profess your faults to the Lord, man. Hey, he will protect you, man. All right, but hey, it's about admitting first, man. It's about calling upon Yahweh Shema Shai, man, forsaking your wickedness, man. Okay, and knowing that you messed up, and being a servant. All right, being a sacrifice, man. Hey, we're living sacrifices right now, man. You know, so yeah, Second Ezra 3. I'll say Second Ezra 3 and 34 says, weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there's also that dwell the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. All right, so the name of the Lord is not going to be found nowhere but in Israel, man. All right, so that goes back to the Malachi 1 and 4. All right, the name of the Lord is dreadful among the heathen, man. All right, they would never call upon the Lord, man. They would never think upon his ways, man. All right, because hey, it's a dreadful thing among them, man. So it says, and there's also that dwell. Salaki. Verse 35. It says, or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. All right, man. So, hey, that's that great separation, man. All right, the Israelites and the heathen. All right, every other nation besides the nation of Israel, man. All right, is a heathen, man. All right, so hey, they have not kept the commandments of the Lord, man. All right, so that goes back to that Proverbs 28 and verse 29, man. All right, hey, they turned their ear away from the law, man. All right, they never had the law. All right, so hey, they're already ruled out, man. They're already ruled out. They cannot pray to Yahweh Shema Shai. But hey, as for you Israelites, man, All right, those that take hold on this world, man. All right, take hold on the side of Esau, Edom, man. All right, you are considered a heathen, man. All right. So the Lord doesn't hear your prayers, man, because you don't want to return unto Him. Okay. So this is yeah, I'm gonna start up. This is Matthew chapter 18 verse 15. It says, moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, all right, your brother, your Israelite, all right, your flesh to flesh, all right, like it tells you in Romans the 9th chapter, man. All right, there is a separation, man. All right, there's Israelites, all right, and heathen, all right, and there are Israelites that serve Yahweh Shema Shai, Israelites that serve their flesh, serve Satan, man, serve Esau, Edom, serve this world, all right, which makes you a heathen, okay? So this is Matthew 18 and verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. All right. But if he will not hear thee, all right, if he want to be a heathen, act like a heathen, man. All right, he doesn't want to forgive his brother, man. All right, like the Lord told us in Matthew's 22nd chapter, man. Hey, I'm gonna scroll over. Matthew 22, and just get straight to the point. Matthew 22 and verse 37 says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou shalt love Yahweh thy power with all thine heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. So, amen. If you break that one commandment, man, you breaking all the laws, man. Are you breaking all the entire commandment? All right, because you're not forgiving your brother, man. Are you not being a Israelite, man? You know, so well, whatever is going on between you and that man is supposed to be worked out. But hey, if you don't want to work it out, then you're gonna be considered a heathen unto the nation, man. So verse 6, Matthew 18 to 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as an heathen man and a publican. All right. So, amen. If this man doesn't want to hear it all, man, he's completely ruling it out. Like, amen. He's pretty much saying, F it, man. All right. He doesn't want to hear it at all. All right. Well, guess what? You're a heathen, man. All right. You're not part of this nation then. Hey, you're of the seed of Israel, man. All right. But you're acting like a heathen. Therefore, you are a heathen, man. All right. So, hey, the Lord is not going to hear your prayers. He's not going to have to. Hey, the Lord is not going to hear anything that you got to say, man. This is John 9:31. So, hey, man, you have to keep the laws, statutes, commandments, man. The law is never done away with, man. Like it tells you in Baruch 4 and verse 1, man, this is the law that endured forever. All right, this law is never done away with, man. All right, the law, statutes, commandments never went anywhere, man. So this is John 9:31. It says, now we know that Yahweh heareth not sinners. All right, the Lord doesn't hear sinners, man. All right, someone that's indulged in their flesh, man. All right, someone that's not calling upon Yahweh Shai. All right, because hey, Yahweh Shai has cleansed us from our sins, man. So hey, if you don't call upon Yahweh Shai, you're condemned already, man. Okay, so it says, yeah. So like now we know that Yahweh heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of Yahweh and doeth his will, he heareth him. All right. So hey, if you're doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right. If you're being a saint, all right, the Lord is gonna hear your prayers. All right. But hey, if you're not, then the Lord doesn't hear your prayers, man. All right, like it tells you in Proverbs, the 1st chapter. All right. And we go grab that after this. This Revelation 5 and verse 8. It says, and when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. So, amen. The Lord does hear our prayers, man. All right, but that's only if you are a saint. That's only if you are Israelite. All right, doing deeds of an Israelite, man. All right, keeping the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. Because, hey, the Lord said, if you love me, keep my commandments. Okay. So this is John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments. All right. So if you love Yahweh Shema Shai, you will keep his ways, man. All right. You will not hearken unto this word, man. All right. And disregard Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Like it's tells you in this Proverbs 1st chapter, which is what 2/3 of our people have done, man. All right. They have disregarded the ways of the Lord. All right. And they cast them behind them despitefully, man. All right. Hey, I believe that's Second Ezra, the ninth chapter, man. All right, people despise the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shemal Shah, 2/3 of them, man. And that's why the Lord is not going to hear their prayers. So this is Proverbs 1 and verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? So how long are you going to love this simple ass world, man? All right, how long are you going to love slavery? And it says, and the scorners delight in their scorning. All right, because, hey, man, they delight in calling us fools, man. They delight in scoffing, man. All right, they delight in rejecting Yahweh Shemal Shah. The fools hate and fools hate knowledge. All right, hey man, if you're a fool, why would you hate knowledge? All right, you should want to be wise, man. All right, you should want to come up out of that dead state that you in, man. All right, but hey, they hate knowledge, man. So it says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. All right, hey, we're here. We're on the highways and byways, man. All right, hey, verse 21. She cried in the sheep place of concourse, and the opening of the gates in the city, she uttered her words, saying, all right, so, hey, man, we're out here, man. Yahweh Shemal Shah is out there, all right, calling unto our people, man, stretching out his hand unto them, all right, but, hey, no man regarded, okay? So, verse 24, it says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, all right? It says, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So, hey, man, when the Lord was out here, man, or on the highways and byways, because that Amos, the 8th chapter, is coming, man. All right, where the Lord is about to take us off the streets, man. All right, hey, the prophets are nothing but the mouthpiece of the Lord, man. All right, we're not doing anything, man. All right, this is all Yahweh Shemal Shah's show, man. All right, the Lord is making us put these videos out, man. The Lord is making us go out on the highways and byways and push his word for him, man. All right. So, hey, so he can bring in his elect and destroy those that are not of his elect, man. All right. So, hey, the Lord is gonna laugh at your calamities, man. Laugh, man. All right. he's gonna mock when your fear coming, because you didn't want to hearken unto him, man. You wanted to be with Esau Edom, man, who was your enemy, man. All right. So, hey, the Lord is laughing at you like you a fucking idiot, man. All right. So, hey, verse 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, then distress and anguish shall come upon you. All right. So, hey, the Lord is not going to hear, man. All right. Hey, death and destruction is going to come upon you, man, because you didn't want it, because you didn't want to hear these words, man. All right. You thought it was a joke. All right. You thought America was going to bounce back and come back to normal, man. All right. But it's not, man. Okay. It's not. All right. So give it up, man. All right. Trust in Yahweh Shemal Shah. Okay. While you still got time, man. All right. You don't want to be that Johnny come lately, man, because, hey, the Lord is going to laugh, man. Okay. So it says, verse 28. It says, then shall they call upon me, right? So, hey, you're going to call upon them, but I will not answer, all right? So, hey, it doesn't matter if you had a name of Yahweh Shemal Shah, man, all right? Because there's a lot of guys that got the name of the Lord, man, all right? Hey, it's a lot of false prophets that got the name of the Lord. They think they're doing right, man, but they're not out there on the highways and byways in season, out of season, man, all right? They're not pushing the word for the Lord, man. They're not doing, they don't even reverence, the elders, apostles, man, all right? And, hey, you call upon the name of the Lord, man, he's not going to hear you, man. All right. Hey, he doesn't know you. All right. Like it says, like Yahweh Shah said, man, he don't know you, man. All right. If you're not doing what he told you to do, he doesn't know you. So it says, they shall seek me early, but I shall not, but they shall not find me. All right. So, hey, they're not going to find Yahweh Shemal Shah. It says, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. All right, they chose to fear man, man. All right, they chose to fear Esau Edom, man. They chose to take that Maxine, man. All right, and ultimately, man, they're gonna take the RFID chip, man. All right, so, hey, the Lord is not gonna hear them, man, because that's what they want. They want this kingdom, man. Okay, and it says, they were none of my reproof. They were none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way. So, hey, man, they're going to eat of the fruit of their own way. They wanted this kingdom, man. All right. They wanted Barabbas, man. They wanted Esau Edom, man. All right. This is their life. This is what they want, man. Therefore, they're going to eat it, man. All right. They're going to get the reward that comes with this life, man. And that's death. Okay. And it says, be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them. And the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So, amen. If you're trusting in Yahweh Shema Shai, man, you calling upon the name of the Lord, man, and hearkening unto his ways, man, all right, doing them to the best of your ability, you shall be protected from the fear of evil, man. You will be protected in that hour, man. All right, in the hour of temptation. All right, so hey, I pray that this lesson was edifying, man. All right, repent for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. All right, and trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. So, hey, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash, that will answer the apostles of great millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akin that's pushing his word with true sincerity and charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.